Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a flamboyant palace adorned with bright floral garlands. The walls echoed with laughter and song as a radiant royal couple held a baby of infinite sweetness in their arms. The fairies, sparkling and benevolent creatures, floated around them, their faces alight with the joy of this long-awaited birth. "May it be as sweet as the morning dew," the first fairy wished, waving her wand to spread golden sparkles. "The beauty of the starry sky shall be hers," another added, making stars twinkle in the infant's eyes. The room glowed with a warm light, but this magic would not be without shadow. Suddenly, the door burst open, revealing a dark figure. A disturbing fairy, dressed in black, stood there, her air dazzling. Her eyes, two burning embers, scanned the scene, and she brandished her wand. "I am Morgana, the Forgotten Fairy. To celebrate you without me is an offense that I will punish." With a cry of rage, she launched her curse. "On her 16th birthday, the princess will prick her finger on a spindle and fall into an eternal sleep." An icy breath ran through the room, gradually extinguishing the light of the celebration. In this moment of despair, one last fairy, dressed in a shimmering dress, stepped forward. Her soft voice rang out like a soothing melody. "I cannot undo the curse, but I can lessen its impact. She will fall into a deep sleep, but a kiss of true love can awaken her." Her golden glow enveloped the cradle, offering the baby respite, while the other fairies whispered promises of protection. The years passed and the princess grew up, carefree and joyful, under the watchful protection of the fairies. The fairies had taken her to live in a hidden forest. Each day was an adventure filled with laughter and games with the animals of the woods. As butterflies fluttered around her, the fairies watched over her happiness, disguised as villagers. "Look how beautiful she is," whispered one of them, her heart swollen with maternal love. "She must never know her tragic destiny." On her 16th birthday, however, fate guided her to the castle. The fairies thought they had circumvented the curse. With wonder-filled eyes, she crossed the great halls adorned with tapestries and sparkling chandeliers, unaware of the heavy secret that weighed on her. In the shadow of an isolated tower, a mysterious glow appeared, catching her gaze. Hypnotized, the princess reached out for a shining spindle, symbol of her tragic destiny. The moment she touched it, darkness engulfed her soul. The entire kingdom plunged into a deep sleep. Magical brambles surrounded the castle, enveloping the inhabitants in their deadly embrace. The kingdom, frozen in a sinister enchantment, had no idea that only a pure heart could pierce this barrier. Years later, a young prince, bold and noble, hearing whispers of legends about the sleeping princess, decided to go in search of her. Equipped with his shining sword, he made his way through the enchanted forest. Fighting the brambles that sought to hold him back, he finally arrived at the royal chamber. The prince found the beautiful princess, bathed in a soft light. Crouching down next to her, his gaze filled with admiration and love, he delicately placed his lips on hers. Their souls met in an eternal dance, and the spell was broken. The moment the princess opened her eyes, the castle lit up, as if life was resuming its rights. The inhabitants, emerging from a 1,000-year sleep, found their faces creased with smiles. The prince and princess, united by their destiny, sealed their love under a sky dotted with stars. And so, the power of true love triumphed over the curse, proving that destiny always reserves its most beautiful brilliance for those who believe in it.